talk sports. Now from the fan studios in Melbourne, it's the Mark Moses Show on Sports Radio 1560 The Fan. You can be a part of the conversation at 321-984-1234. Now here's your host, Mark Moses.
Good afternoon and welcome. Welcome indeed to a Monday edition of the Mark Moses Show, only right here, yes, on 1560 The Fan. And let's get right into it. If you're just waking up from a coma, if you're a space alien that just landed here, or you're just late to the party, yes, Mr. Tom Brady is returning to the Tampa Bay Buccaneers this fall. His third season for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers this fall. His 23rd season overall in the NFL. Tom Brady is back. He was on the sideline, a.k.a. retirement, for 40 days. It's right out of the Old Testament. 40 days and 40 nights, and Tom Brady said, no mas. He was at a match for Manchester United and hanging out with Ronaldo over the weekend. And that's when it's like, all right, enough of this. I'm not a spectator. I'm a quarterback. And I'm coming back to the Tampa Bay Buccaneers this fall. I know there were rumblings where it's like, oh, maybe he goes to San Francisco. Maybe he stays retired. But if you've been listening to this show over the last couple of weeks, last 40 days or so, I said Tom Brady is 99% retired, with a little opening where maybe he can come back. So you know what we got to break out? You know what we got to break out here on the show for Tom Brady? You know what?
Let's go Tampa Bay. Let's go Tampa Bay. By the way, the rum's good.
Unbelievable. Last night is supposed to be about the brackets, where they announce on CBS who is going to play who's going to be in this region, who's got the best chance to get to the Final Four, who's the number one overall seed. Last night is supposed to be about March Madness kicking off this week, where the real tournament's going to start on Thursday, St. Patrick's Day, the 17th. And Tom Brady said, I don't think so. Or in the words of Lee Corso, not so fast. And Tom Brady took over. He busted your bracket before the bracket even started. Tom Brady, and there's not many people who can do this, where he just took over. So last night, I am at the Orlando Magic game. I went and saw the Magic take on the Philadelphia 76ers. It was a great game. It really was. I really enjoyed being there. And the Magic lost by a point overtime, went right down to the last possession at the buzzer. Magic missed a three for the win. It was a great game. In the second quarter or so, I'm in the media lounge, whatever you call it, VIP, press box. I'm with my good friend Jerry Darney, big Bucks fan. We're sitting there. And all of a sudden, he shows me his phone. And it's the tweet from Tom Brady. And it's how he's going to come back and he's going to play for the Buccaneers this fall. And it was the weirdest experience where you're in an arena, the Amway Center. I bet if you listen to me or you're watching me right now, you've been to the Amway Center. It's a big area. It's a big place. A lot of people are in there. Thousands and thousands of people. I look up from his phone, Jerry's, and I just look out to the crowd, and I swear you could just see it. It was just like a tidal wave. You just saw everyone just looking down at their phone and then talking to the person next to them, and you could just see it on their lips. Tom Brady. And everyone in the arena, it was bizarre. No one was paying attention to what was going on in the court. Everyone's looking at their phone. And you had this feeling in the arena, kind of this explosion. And I saw dudes fist pumping. They were probably Buccaneers fans. They were excited. Tom Brady is back. He took over. He took over everything. He took over March Madness. He took over the basketball game I was at last night. I was getting messages from everyone. Even my engineer, who almost never texts me any sports updates. He wrote to me, he's like, well, you're going to have an interesting show tomorrow, Mark. That's what's going to happen. You're absolutely right, buddy. Everyone's like texting me. Tom Brady is back. He is back. 40 days, my friend. That's all he could handle.
Let's go Tampa Bay. Let's go Tampa Bay. By the way, the rum's good.
Yes, it is. 40 days he could handle. And the joke would be, he's on his couch. And his wife's like, go take out the garbage. He's like, that's it. I'm out of here. I got to go back to practice. I got to go training. He had a 40-day vacation. He's 45 years old. He's ready to go back to try to win one. And you got to love Tom Brady where he says, I have unfinished business. 7 Super Bowl championships. The guy's won a lot of MVP awards. He doesn't need any help in the money department. Tom Brady's not running around like, oh, my God, can you believe gas is $4.50? No, Tom Brady's doing just fine. Hell, Giselle, his wife, still has more money than he does. He's good. He can retire. He can go into the sunset. But no. He has, air quotes, unfinished business. I think he saw that Super Bowl just like you and me saw that Super Bowl. And he's like, really? Matthew Stafford is going to win the Super Bowl? Really? That jabroni? I don't think so. I'm coming back. I am. And now he's on the phone. And he's calling up other people. Hey, come back. Let's go. Let's run it back. Let's go. I don't blame him. And it's something we've been yelling out. You're just yelling nonstop this whole year. I don't blame Tom Brady for coming back. Where he's got the bad taste in his mouth. Because it's just when Antonio Brown lost it there at the Jets game and gave up on his teammates. And yes, that is my thoughts on it. Gave up on his teammates. And they lost Chris Godwin. He's in that game against the Rams. He's like, look, if we're fully healthy, we're winning the Super Bowl. They should have beaten the Rams. They would have destroyed the San Francisco 49ers, and they would have killed the Cincinnati Bengals. And the Buccaneers would have been back-to-back Super Bowl champions. He can't let that be his final game in the NFL. He can't. He has to come back. What about that dude who, and people keep messaging me this. What about the dude that bought the final touchdown pass, Brady to Mike Evans, and they spent like $500,000? $500,000 on that ball. Oh, that's done. The value of that football is going to go down. Enjoy it, though. Maybe it'll still be worth $50,000, but that was not a smart investment, my friend. But if you're buying footballs for $500,000, you might have more money than that. But yes, Tom Brady. Tom Brady is coming back. And good. It's great. Behind the scenes, I really just care about content. I'm not rooting for players or coaches. I'm rooting for the best story. Oh, yeah. Tom Brady's at that Michael Jordan level. Everyone knows who he is. My mother knows who he is. She was messaging me. Everyone knows who Tom Brady is. And if you are the Buccaneers, just think about this. In the last couple of weeks, you're like, well, should we get Jimmy G? Should we get Deshaun Watson? Should we go after Russell Wilson? No, you got the best guy possible. You got Tom Brady. You got the GOAT coming back. You do. And he wants to go win a Super Bowl. He does. This ain't going to be, we're going to go 7-10 and lose to the Saints. No. He's coming back for one reason, to go win that Lombardi trophy. That's what Tom Brady wants. And he feels like he's taken enough time off. Now he's going to have to do all the offseason conditioning. He'll be ready for this fall. I cannot wait. And this is what I thought about going to bed last night. I'm like, all right, it's going to be March 14th on Monday. That's today. And I'm in bed and I'm like, man, can you wait for that training camp? That training camp is going to be so crazy there in Tampa. Because remember, the last 2 years, kind of because of COVID issues, it was pretty much closed to the public. Not this fall. It is going to be wild. You might have to somehow reserve tickets to go to that now. That's what you might have to do. Forget about going to the game. What about just going to training camp and seeing the GOAT in person up close? Ooh, I can't wait. Can I do my show from there? Is that possible? Can we work on that? Be great. It really would. But if you're just waking up, yes, Tom Brady is coming back as of right now. Now, look, we're not at Brett Favre mode just yet with retire, unretire. He's coming back. He could still retire. I think he's coming back. But look, it's only March 14th. We got some time here. But if you look at that scenario, right? So I remember it was a Saturday. Yes, a Saturday. Was it end of January or was it February? I don't even remember. I don't even know where I'm at after a while. I think right after the Super Bowl. So I'm at Universal Studios with my buddy Austin David, who covers Orlando City for the paper. We look on our phones. It's a Saturday. He says, oh, yeah, Tom Brady's going to retire, according to Adam Schefter. And then everyone's writing, all right, Tom Brady's retired. Congratulations to Tom Brady. Great career. Then Brady comes out that afternoon. No, I did not make a decision yet. I am not retired. Okay. Then remember, so Saturday. Then Monday, he goes on that radio show on Sirius XM with Jim Gray. And he doesn't come to an answer. He's like, I'm still thinking about it. Monday, he decides, okay, I'm officially retired with a post on Instagram. But then it really didn't say he was officially retired. And then 40 days later, he's like, all right, I'm coming back. I'm playing for the Bucs. Okay. You know, in wrestling, when you screw up, it's called like botchamania. That's what they call it on YouTube. Anytime you screw up, instead of WrestleMania, if it's a screw-up, botchamania. Feels like this whole thing's been botchamania with Tom Brady. And now he's back. He is. I mean, look. See this? I have my bracket. I'm showing this on the video feed. I have my bracket right here. I didn't even know who the 1 seeds were until I got to work today. I still haven't filled it out. I originally, yesterday afternoon, before I went to the Magic game, I was like, all right, I'm going to book these guests. We're going to talk with this guy. We'll talk with that guy. We'll break down the bracket. We'll introduce my bracket challenge. We'll have a good time. And then no. Brady said, I don't think so, Mark.
Let's go Tampa Bay. Let's go Tampa Bay. By the way, the rum's good.
No, Mark. Nice try. You know what's even nuts? I was going to start the show with Mike White leaving the University of Florida as their head basketball coach. He goes to Georgia, which I love, by the way, because look, we've done events with Mike White, especially here locally at the Space Coast Gator Club. And Mike White's been very nice to me, and he's been very nice to the Gator Club. He's very nice to the Gator Nation, right? But I was just at that point where I think they had to go in another direction. They weren't ranked in the top 25. They're not developing players to go to the NBA. Like, what's going on here exactly? Like, what is this? And I know he has family in this area as well, right? And I'm telling you, I'm pro Mike White, but I was like, they got to be better than this. And just the weirdest thing happened. He leaves the program and goes to the University of Georgia, a rival, to be the head basketball coach. All right, you know what? Good for Mike White. Good luck there at Georgia. Gators can go get another coach. Good. Everyone wins. It's the perfect scenario. Gators need a coach to get them to be a consistent top 25 team getting into the tournament. I mean, you look at this stupid bracket. The only team in the state of Florida that made it is Miami, and they're a 10 seed. But no, I'm sorry. It's all about Tom Brady. I'm sorry. You can't. No. Forget what happened to the Magic last night. Forget about the bracket. Forget about all that stuff. Tom Brady, he's coming back. He's going to do it. He's an egomaniac. He's an egomaniac. Don't kid yourself. He couldn't handle it for 40 days. He lasted 40 days. No, people aren't talking about me. I got to get back out there. I need to do it. He's going to be 45 years old, and he's going to lead the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. All right, so, we've been joking about, Coach K, his final year, farewell tour, all that stuff. If you are a football fan and you get a chance to go see Tom Brady play, I think you need to go. Yeah, exactly. Is he ever going to retire? I don't know. I think he's going to he's about 50 now. But if you get a chance to see Brady, go see Brady. He's going to play. And he is. All right. He is going to play this fall. No, seriously. I put that on Facebook. Breaking news. Tom Brady's going to play this fall. This is not a joke. And people are writing on the comments, is this a joke? No, this is not a joke. He's going to play for the Buccaneers. Are you sure? You sure about that, Mark? Are you sure? Tom Brady's back. Here's what we'll do. We'll go to break. We'll come back. Luke Easterling covers the Buccaneers for the Bucs Wire. He'll join us next. We'll get his reaction. And now where do we go from here if you're the Buccaneers?